right now we have some foggy conditions out there in eastern Iowa, and that is reducing visibility on the morning drive. And we are going to have some fairly quiet conditions, thankfully, over the next several days. One thing out there, just this fog this morning, and you can see some of it in Cedar Rapids, but not reducing visibility super greatly across the area. There are some other spots to our northwest where visibility is down to a half-mile around Tama and down below a quarter of a mile in New Hampton, Oldwine, Decorah, lowered visibility around Waterloo, Vinton, Benton County there. And so just want to make sure that you are giving yourself some extra time and some extra space out on the streets this morning, as that fog could continue for another hour or so. We are going to have the quiet conditions, though, continuing through the day today. Once that fog clears, some clouds will be passing through, and we're going to be staying dry. And that is probably one of the big key words of the rest of this week, that we're going to have mostly dry conditions. There are some chances for rain that we're going to discuss, but dry time is very much so needed. Temperatures right now are starting off in the 60s to around 70. It doesn't feel super dry outside because it's still quite humid. Dew points are up here in the 60s to around 70. So pretty similar to yesterday. That sticky, muggy, gross factor is still definitely in play. But one change that's happened here after a cold front came through yesterday is that our temperatures are knocked back. And yesterday we were back up in the upper 80s and around 90 degrees. Heat index values around 100. And today we're in the low 80s. It's still going to feel toasty, still going to be humid, but it is a change. And that trend is going to continue here through the week. Winds are coming in out of the north, so that's helping to respect with the temperatures. And as we head into tonight and tomorrow, little kind of disturbances are going to come through and ripple through, leading to the potential for some light showers. I don't anticipate much rain coming out of this, but there could be some very light, spotty showers, hit or miss type of situation. Most of the area and most of the day will be dry. That's coming in ahead of a high pressure system that'll settle in briefly for Thursday and help drop the humidity a bit. But to our northwest will be another cold front. That front does have the chance of bringing in a few showers, perhaps a thunderstorm, especially Friday night, and it will also lead to some more changes. Right now the humidity level's still high, still going to be sticky. We drop down a little Thursday. We're back up on Friday because we then have this drop that happens behind the cold front that's coming in, and that is going to take us into a real taste of some fall weather. The heat has been backing off. It's going to continue to do so. Cold front's going to swing through Friday night. Northwesterly flow starts to develop here in the upper levels, and that tends to be a drier, cooler pattern for us, and this sticks around for a while into early next week. The one thing we'll have to watch is for the potential of wildfire smoke to enter our skies once again as we head into this weekend and next week, as it becomes nicer outside. But we are going to have temperatures in the low to mid 80s the next few days, a few spotty showers tomorrow, a few late Friday into Friday night, and then we'll have sunshine, nice comfortable conditions, and dry weather into the weekend and early next week.